Hello, I'm Pastor Mar, the senior pastor of the First Baptist Church of Alaminos City, and at the same time the administrator of Shekinah Grace School. Together with my wife Virgie, we came here to Alaminos as a response to God's calling.
Our beginning was not easy, but by God's grace, He allowed us, together with a few church people who remained faithful despite the challenges they went through before we came, and our personal friends and brethren outside the church, we were able to start Shekinah Grace School.
It was very challenging because we started with nothing material on hand, but with faith and vision that we need to do something to reach out to the community.
We have been running Shekinah Grace School for 16 years now, and we find God's hand moving. We are struggling in financial aspects for improvement and development, but we never lose hope.
The fruit of this ministry gives us strength to keep going.
My name is Jalil. When my parents started sending me to SGS, we were in a small business that sustained us, but the coming of bigger establishments toppled our source of income. I remember my mother crying year after year before Pastor Mar pleading to accept me again because I never wanted to go to any other school. We were not able to pay our dues, but they kept accepting me. When I was in grade 5, I came to know Jesus Christ as my personal Lord and Savior. And now, I am an active member of FBCAC and sometimes preaching when there is an opportunity. Still, SGS keeps me as its maintenance worker so I could support myself in college.
Hi, I am Pastor Ryan. I never was an enrolled pupil at SGS, but I considered it as my own alma mater. After graduating from high school, Pastor Mar found me pushing cart selling goods in the market. I was consumed with a desire to help my parents support our poor family. When Pastor Mar invited me to work in the school canteen to be a working student, I was hesitant. With his insistent, convincing power, I took the challenge. While working at SGS, I came to know Jesus Christ as my personal Lord and Savior. It never was easy to be a working student, but God sustained me. Today, I am already a professional and a registered teacher at SGS.
My name is Cherry, mother of 2 kids who graduated from SGS. When I first came, I was actually skeptical about the school. The building was made of light materials and the roof was nipa. Those materials were fire hazard. But because I was not satisfied with the former school of my daughter, I gave SGS a try. To my surprise, God has made wonders in my life. My children's potentials were maximized. The school has developed them into a total being. More than that, our family has come to know Jesus at a personal level and has changed our perspective. Our family now serve the Lord through FBCAC.
Children call me Teacher April. I was not a Christian when I first taught at Shekinah Grace School. My passion was to teach children, but I never thought God would give me more than that desire. Here at SGS, where I encountered Jesus as my personal Lord and Savior, the passion just to teach children has grown into bringing them to the feet of Jesus above all. I am very sad that I had to leave SGS to work in public school for a greener pasture to be able to help my family. But I will always be thankful that I am now a Christian and serve God through First Baptist Church of Alaminos City.
There are still a lot to be done as we all work hard for excellence, facilities and equipment to be developed and acquired to make this Christian school at par with the standard.
We cannot do it on our own. We need the partnership of other Christians to support us in prayer and in other means. Thank you very much.